Hello, ladies, gentlemen, fantabulous people of the internet. I am, as always, Logan Black. We've been having some trouble with the video we were gonna put out tomorrow, but that really didn't work out because it was really windy outside last night, so we didn't get a chance. So today, I'm just gonna tell you a story. Hope you enjoy it. Yeah. Anyway, this happened about a year ago, and it was me and my two sisters going to see a movie. And this is what happened during the movie. Okay. So, we go to the theater. Always fun, Get our snacks and whatnot. We get ready to go in, go into the theater. We're just sitting. I got my Mountain Dew. I got my Reese's Pieces. Got a good thing going. It's a nice day. So, we're sitting. And then the previews start, and it's awesome. A lot of action and explosions and love and romance and blah. Everything. Then the movie starts, and, it's a good movie. It starts, we're about 20 minutes in, and there are 3 seats next to me that are open. And so, 20 minutes in, and 3 people walk into the theater. At this point, the theater was almost empty. There was no one in there. There were like 7 people, including myself and my sisters. So these 3 people come in and sit right next to me. And they weren't quiet at all. They're loud. They're loud people. So, they come in and they're just loud and annoying, and everyone's like, "Shut up! We'll kill your dogs!" So they come in, they sit right next to me. But the woman who sits directly next to me, she comes over, she makes direct eye contact with me, slowly moves the armrest back up. You don't do that. That's my barrier. I love that thing. That is my kingdom. Don't mess with my kingdom. So, direct eye contact, slowly moves it up, and sits down next to me. But throughout the course of the movie, probably the next 40 minutes in, over that next 40 minutes that they're in the movie were the worst 40 minutes I have ever spent in a movie. Okay, so to give you a little bit more backstory here, I'll tell you what movie it was. Cowboys vs. Aliens, or Cowboys and Aliens, whatever it is. It came out last year with Harrison Ford and Daniel Craig, that one. So we're seeing that. And the 3 people next to us had apparently read the comics because they would not shut up. Every little thing they were like, gab, 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 gab. But the worst part of it was the woman who was sitting next to me, who'd made direct eye contact, moved my armrest, invaded my kingdom. She's sitting, but she keeps moving her butt toward me. At the first time, it didn't really bug me. She was still on her seat. But over 40 minutes, she just kept moving over, just moving on over, invading my kingdom, my sanctuary. And it got to the point where she was literally almost in my lap. Like, she was in the middle of my leg. And the whole time I'm just thinking, "Lady, get off me! You have to notice this." And it was creepy, honestly. So this lady's on the middle of my leg, literally sitting on the middle of my leg. And I didn't know what to do. I sat there for 5-10 minutes, just wondering how to get this lady off my leg. She was almost in my lap. I wanted to invite her over just to sit in my chair. Just come on over, we're having a party. No. So, she's on my leg, so I couldn't get up either. I could not stand up and move away. And I'm not the type of person to just slap someone and tell them to get off me. So I was stuck for maybe 10 minutes with this woman on my leg, until one bright shining moment of this film made her move. There was an alien, and it came out of nowhere, and she screamed and jumped off my leg, and at that moment I knew I had to move quick, because she was coming back to my kingdom. So I got up, looked at my sisters, said, "This lady's ass won't get off of me," and ran from the theater to just recompose myself. But I couldn't do it anymore. So I came back in. I came back into the theater once I had composed my body, once I knew where I was again. And this lady was laying across the two seats that were now there. She had stolen my seat completely. It was gone. She took my kingdom from me. I didn't know what to do. I couldn't do anything. And she was like staring at me when I walked back in the theater, like, "This is mine now. You can't have it back." And it scared me. So I sat down in a different area, totally secluded from the world, just wishing I was there, back in my own kingdom. It was terrifying. Anyway, so that is what happened to me in my kingdom. This woman came in, sat in my lap, and stole my seat, forcing me away from my family. It was terrifying. And may I add to this story, so you get a fuller picture, this woman was not at any sort of attractive. She was a very large lady, and very unfortunate looking. But she kept moving over onto me. Anyway, so that is my story of the worst movie I've ever seen. I'm making this very dramatic to emphasize my point. And I think to get the best view of it is to go find someone in your house who's sitting on the couch, sit next to them, and slowly move yourself right up against them, and then start leaning this way, so your butt is just going into their lap. It's very scary. Anyway, thank you for watching my story. I hope it was dramatic enough for you. I didn't realize I was making it this dramatic until I started telling it. Okay. Anyway, if you liked my story, please like and favorite down in the downstairs, or subscribe in the attic. Thumbs up for wordplay. Anyway, rock on from birth on. I am Logan Black, and now I'm going to reach forward and turn off my camera.